Welcome to Stafford Audi, where today I'm delighted to present to you this stunning example of this Ibis White Audi Q7 S-Line 50 TDI Quattro. With this being an approved and used vehicle, it does mean it comes with a minimum of 12 months warranty and a minimum of 12 months roadside assistance. Starting the 360 tour of the Q7 now, we do have that iconic Audi front end, as well as the aluminium grille surround, and there is also those LED headlights which are perfect for every weather condition to also improve the visibility for the driver. And besides that, we do also have these trapezoid alloys finished in the aluminium trim, which is a lovely contrast against the rest of those aluminium elements around the vehicle. Now looking at the side view of the Q7, we do have the rear privacy glass, as well as when locking the vehicle, the exterior mirrors do also fold in. Now entering the rear of the Q7, we do have Alcantara dotted throughout the interior, as well as the eyes fixed points in which are located across the back row. And there is also these full Napa leather seats with the additional white stitching, complemented by this lovely leather centre armrest, which does host two useful cup holders, and there is also the climate control for the rear occupants, as well as the pull lever, which does give access to that third row in the Q7. Now moving towards the rear end of the Q7, we do have those gorgeous LED rear taillights, which are a very stylish feature of the Q7. They do have the dynamic unlocking features. Besides that, there is also that aluminium aggressive styled rear diffuser, and then by pressing on the key twice, it does open the rear tailgate. When opened, you will notice that the two additional rear seats are in their highest position, which does make the total capacity of the Q7 a 7-seater. And then with those folded down, it does host a large flat storage space which can take up to 3 large suitcases and a few smaller shopping bags, making this a very practical family SUV. And there is also a button just above which you can use to fold down that lovely rear tailgate. So this particular Q7 is the S-Line trim, does host a large amount of additional extras, and this particular Q7 is finished in Ibis White, which is a very stylish colour. Now opening the driver's side door into the Q7's cabin, this particular interior does feature a large amount of Napa leather and aluminium trim, and with this being the S-Line version, does mean you get the S logo embossed into the full Napa leather seats, which are also electrically adjustable. You do also have the memory functions available. So that does complete my exterior tour of the Audi Q7 S-Line 50 TDI Quattro. With this being an approved and used vehicle, it does mean it comes with a minimum of 12 months warranty and a minimum of 12 months roadside assistance. If you'd like to get in touch with us about the vehicle, then do give us a call now on 01785 899 417. I will now be taking you on a tour of the technology inside the Audi Q7. So sat in the driver's seat of the Q7 now and looking towards the right hand side, we do also have the controls for the electric window switches, as well as the electrically folding exterior mirror adjustments. And below that there is the rear child locking buttons for both rear doors, making this a very practical family SUV. Besides this, we do also have this gorgeous S-Line flat bottom Napa leather steering wheel with the white stitching and the aluminium inserts. And as we move towards the left hand side, we do have the controls for that virtual cockpit, in which just sit just in front of the driver, with the ability to change the background and the view of the screen. And below that there is the speed limiter assist, which is perfect for those longer motorway journeys. And on the right hand side we do have a similar layout with the ability to accept and decline phone calls, voice activation and the volume controls for the infotainment. So above we do have that virtual cockpit again with the two large digital dials either side. You're able to edit the background between the dials and also enhance the view of the screen. And moving towards the left hand side, we do have the infotainment screen for the Q7. This particular vehicle does feature the satellite navigation, which is perfect for getting to A to B with route guidance. And there is also the radio tab. This does feature both DAB and also FM stations, and also has the ability to select favourites for future uses. And besides this, there is also the media tab, which can connect via Bluetooth and USB and stream music directly from your mobile device. And there is also the telephone tab, in which you can also connect via Bluetooth for those hands-free calls on the go. The car tab does feature the Audi Drive Select, in which you can choose between the different driving modes available in the Q7, such as off-road, all-road, efficiency, comfort, auto, and dynamic. And underneath that you will notice the individual tab. This does allow you to further configure the drivability of the Q7 and also adjust the ride height when necessary. There is also the background lighting tab. This does feature the interior lighting, as you can also adjust the brightness. And then below that there is also the dual zone climate control, which is very easily adjustable, so you can simply move your finger up and down the screen to adjust, and also pinch in the middle to sync both sides. The seats for both front passengers are also heated, which is perfect for those colder winter mornings. And as we move further down, there is the start-stop button, as well as the controls for that central screen. There is also a nap leather trimmed automatic gear shifter, which when put into reverse does unveil the reversing camera on the screen just above, making the Q7 much easier to park. And finish, just simply press the park button. To the left, there is a useful storage area with 2 cup holders inside, as well as a leather trimmed centre armrest, which is open to a deeper storage area with 2 USB-C ports located inside. So that does complete my overall tour of the Audi Q7 S-Line 50 TDI Quattro. With this being an approved and used vehicle, it does mean it comes with a minimum of 12 months warranty and a minimum of 12 months roadside assistance. If you'd like to get in touch with us about a vehicle, then do give us a call now on 01785 899 417.